Good day, sir. I'm Rojalyn D. Muhammad, and for today's video, I'm going to narrate my learning insight or reflection about the topic you discussed. My chosen topic was in the lesson 3, which is the principles of communication techniques. The coverage of my full reflection is focused on this lesson. So, here we go. The first question is, what was your initial understanding of the topic? For me, as a student, my initial understanding of communication techniques or principles of communication techniques involved learning about the importance of clarity or clear communication, concise communication, concreteness communication, coherent, the completeness, and courteousness of the communication. So, the number 2 question is, how does the topic connect to your personal experience or belief? The principles outlined in communication techniques resonate with my personal experience and beliefs throughout my education and professional life. I've found that clear and concise communication is essential for effective interaction with others. Using concrete examples and ensuring accuracy in communication helps to build trust and understanding among peers and colleagues. So, additionally, dito sa explanation ko is organizing information in a coherent manner and being courteous in communication fosters positive relationship and promotes collaboration. So, in these principles align with the belief that effective communication is foundational to success in various aspects of the life of every individual. So the number 3 question is, can you relate the topic to any real-world situations or current events? So my answer is yes. It's a big yes because these principles in communication techniques are highly applicable to various real-world situations and current events. For example, in clear communication, so in times of crisis or emergency, clear communication from authorities is crucial to ensure the public to understand the situation and know what actions to take. Next is sa concise communication. For example, when you are dealing with a business world, concise communication is essential for effective meetings, presentation, and email correspondence. Busy professionals appreciate messages that get straight to the point, yung walang paligoy-ligoy, and don't waste their time with unnecessary details. So, in concrete communication naman, during public discussion and complex issues such as katulad ng climate change or healthcare policy, using concrete example and data helps make arguments more persuasive and understandable to the general public. So, then, sa correct communication, so dito naman, especially when you are in media reporting, you need to ensure the accurate and fact-check communication is crucial for maintaining credibility and trust with the audience. Misinformation can spread rapidly and have serious consequences. Kapag nangyari yun, pwede kang mapatanggal sa trabaho mo or ma-judge ng mga tao. Kaya kailangan yung ibibigay mong information is tama talaga kasi papaniwalaan ka ng mga taong naniniwala sa'yo kasi napapanood. Next is in coherent communication. So dito, in educational settings, teachers and instructors use coherent communication techniques to present information in a structured and organized manner, helping students grasp concept more effectively and retain information better. So, ang next natin is in complete communication naman, when we are dealing with the client's interaction, you are providing complete information and addressing all the client's concerns promptly can help resolve issues satisfactorily and prevent further frustration or dissatisfaction. And dito sa courteous communication naman, when you are dealing with your client again, you need to maintain your respectful and courteous tone in communication. And it is vital for fostering positive ties and resolving conflicts peacefully. So kahit galit ka na dahil sa asal ng client mo, wala kang magagawa. You need to be courteous pa rin para maiwasan mo yung mga conflicts or baka mag-back out. There are possibility na mag-back out yung client mo kasi sinungitan mo siya. So dapat kapag nagdi-deal ka sa client, kahit gaano pa yun kasuplada, kailangan habaan mo yung pasensya mo. Then sa question number 4, what were the interesting or surprising things you learned about this topic? So for me, one of the interesting aspects of this topic is how interconnected these principles are and how they complement each other to enhance communication effectiveness. For example, clear communication often requires being concise and using concrete examples, while being courteous can contribute to maintaining coherence in conversation. So additionally, the emphasis on completeness highlights the importance of considering the client's perspective and addressing potential questions or concerns preemptively, which can significantly improve the overall activity and understanding of the message. So next is the number 5 question. How have these insights impact your perspective on understanding? For me, these insights have deepened my perspective on effective communication by highlighting the multi-phase nature of the process. I now understand that successful communication goes beyond just conveying a message. It involves carefully considering factors such as clarity, conciseness, concreteness, coherence, completeness, and courteous. So, by incorporating these principles into my communication approach, I aim to ensure that my messages are not only understood but also well received and impactful. This holistic understanding has empowered me to be more intentional and strategic in my communication efforts, whether personal ito siya or hindi. So the number 6 question is, how can you apply what you have learned from this topic in your daily life or future studies? For me, I can apply these principles in my daily life and in my future studies by ensuring that my messages are clear, concise, and accurate, whether it's in conversation with friends, emails to colleagues, or presentation in class. So by using specific examples and organizing my ideas coherently, I can effectively convey my thoughts and avoid misunderstandings. Additionally, maintaining a courteous tone and considering the perspective of others will help foster positive relationship and enhance communication in both personal and professional settings. So, in the future studies, I will continue to prioritize these principles to improve the effectiveness of my written and verbal communication, whether it is in academic paper, group discussion, or sa collaborative projects. So, the last question, which is the number 7, what are the key takeaways or lessons you have learned from this topic? For me, the key lessons that I have learned from this topic emphasize the importance of clear, concise, and accurate communications in effectively conveying messages. So, having parang pagkakaroon ng clear communications ensure that the intended messages is easily understood by the receiver, which is essential for avoiding confusion and misinterpretation. Using simple language and providing relevant information helps facilitate understanding and fosters better communication outcomes. Then, the principles of concise communication highlights the significance of keeping messages brief and focused, which prevents information overload and allows for a more efficient exchange of ideas. Then, ang another na crucial takeaway ko is the value of using concrete examples and organizing messages in a coherent manner. Concrete communication achieved through specific and tangible examples makes messages more relatable and easier to comprehend. Then, coherent communication naman involves presenting ideas logically and structuring information in a way that flows smoothly, allowing clients to follow the message more effectively. By incorporating these principles, communicators can enhance the clarity and coherence of their messages, leading to more impactful communication interactions. At ang last, the principles of complete and courteous communication. Dito, na-underscore yung importance of providing all necessary information while maintaining a respectful tone. And this is the end of my video. That's all, sir. Thank you.